he is still haunted by memories of that fateful morning. Foulkes was the last person to see the F&M national chairman alive. The two were driving back to Marsh Harbor, Abaco on the morning of August 14th when the unthinkable...
It was a busy day, the entire day, and we were heading back to Marsh Harbor. Charlie and I had a discussion, a political discussion. We finished the discussion, and then he went on the phone with his wife. After that, he said that he needed to relieve himself, and I was driving the vehicle. I pulled on the side of the road, and he went outside and relieved himself, and as he was doing it, he collapsed.
Foulkes says he was stunned, but soon sprung into action and called F&M leader Dr. Hubert Minnis, who issued orders over the phone.
I couldn't believe my eyes, frankly. I just couldn't believe it. It was shocking. I called Dr. Minnis. He was there in Abaco at the time I called him, and he called authorities, and he walked me through some things. But the efforts were not successful. There was no expression of any pain or any concern or anything, and that's why there was so much disbelief, and that's why I was so shocked. Because Charlie had a very lively, jovial conversation just before that, before he went on the phone, and that's why I couldn't believe it.
Foulkes says though he had known Maynard for years, the two became extremely close in recent weeks, as they both spent almost every weekend in North Abaco campaigning for the upcoming by-election. After Maynard died, the F&M Secretary General refused to speak publicly on the last moments of his life. He says that's because he was still trying to come to grips with it.
I really didn't want to talk about it much, frankly, because I had to internalize things myself and work with it within myself before I start saying things to other people. Because, as I say, it was rough, it was shocking, and frankly, I was in disbelief.
Foulkes says he will remember Maynard as a friendly and outgoing person who loved his party and his family. After making so many trips together between New Province and Abaco over the past few weeks, Foulkes says perhaps one of the hardest things for him was returning to Nassau without his colleague and friend. Reporting for the Guardian News Network, I'm Werner Toot.
Free National Movement supporters packed the party's Mackey Street headquarters today during a memorial service held for national chairman late Charles Maynard. Among those paying tribute to Maynard was former Prime Minister Hubert Ingram, who said though Maynard joined the F&M just over 6 years ago, he worked tirelessly for the party as if he had been a member all his life.
Charlie revealed himself to be a good and worthy colleague, a disciplined member of our party. He was chatty, serious, jovial, but thoughtful. He was always a fierce defender of our cause. He understood the duties and responsibilities of membership. He was a business leader. But once the decision taken by the party is out of being disclosed during the in-house debate, he became a proponent of Brown's position. He only accepted my position. He made it his own. He never fought to kill anyone, and he never fought party business outside party ranks. Right or wrong, Johnny was F&M.
F&M leader Dr. Hubert Minnis says on August 14th, the Bahamas lost one of its greatest sons. He says up to the time of his death, Maynard was determined to the party rebound from its disappointing loss.
He was going to be the people's party. He wanted us to develop new programs and ensure that the young people had a future to look forward to within our political country. Charlie wanted us to focus our energy upon defeating the PLP and not on death. The PLP is our political rival. Charlie wanted us to win North Africa, and this was act as a catalyst for us winning the 2017 election.
The Bahamas could experience tropical storm force winds by